Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and I have to begin by saying how much I appreciate this hearing. I think the fact that we're having this hearing today points up how important WMATA is, of course, to its immediate region, but also to the federal government itself. We're locked into this together and into WMATA's problems together and unwinding them together. I stress WMATA's uniqueness. No other metro system across the United States has to respond to 3 different jurisdictions. That is a built-in structural problem that neither WMATA nor, for that matter, those of us in the federal government have been able to help WMATA somehow get over. It's there, and it is one of the reasons for its complexities, and those complexities play prominently into the changes that are needed. For example, just this morning, Secretary Fox announced that he was appointing a high-level official from his office to help hasten the work of the 3 jurisdictions in setting up their own safety oversight mechanism. The new chairman, Mr. Wiedenfeld, has taken steps that have been acknowledged to be bold and necessary, to be sure, inconveniencing the public. But here we have a dual we have issues that collide. We want the public to be safe, and we want the public to be able to ride and to get where they're going quickly. And how WMATA solves that during this process when they are overhauling the system is one of the issues we want to face today. The basic challenge WMATA will meet after this single year of essentially rebuilding much of the system is how to keep it that way. And I will want to hear more this morning about that. The word safety culture is thrown around. What does that mean? It is a really scary word because it means that something is embedded in how the WMATA operates that somehow has to be dug out. And the culture notion has not been defined. Congress, of course, passed MAP 21, giving Federal Transit Administration oversight over public transportation in the United States, and we reinforced that in the FAST Act. And there are issues that pile onto FTA that it would like to offload, and I think the Safe Track plan of the general manager will help to do that. Some of Metro's funds are being held up because inexcusably, on top of all of its other issues, it had a financial crisis in how it dealt with applying for its federal grants. That is something that has to be worked out and worked out very quickly. It looks like WMATA has taken the necessary actions, but that the Federal Transit Administration has not responded appropriately. So if WMATA does something right, we expect the federal agency to respond in kind. Mr. Chairman, I'm very anxious to hear the testimony. I very much appreciate that the witnesses have prepared thoughtful testimony today, and I think you see how much today's hearing means to the region that you see 3 members of the region here to testify, and I thank them for coming as well. I yield back, sir.